So alternate model is either you can go for voltage model or you can go for current model. So that it can be completely will give you the necessary RMS value of noise, voltage or current which is available at the gate terminals. And here if you consider long channel and short channel devices, here long channel devices are going to perform well when compared to short channel devices with respect to gate noise. The noise behavior is fairly good for long channel when you compare with short channel. But for a drain current noise, it was the reverse case, right? So given that both these noise share a common origin, it is probably reasonable to assume delta, which is twice as large as gamma. So when you correlate between this noise and drain current noise, there we use the term gamma. Here we use the term delta, right? So if you design the MOSFET with a parameter delta equal to 2 times gamma, then you can approximate that both the noises are going to be same. The value of RMS noise voltage, what you get for drain current noise, and the value of RMS voltage, what you get for gate noise, will be approximately same because these two noise have the same origin from a thermal noise. So, but gamma is generally 2 to 3 for short channel devices, but delta can be taken 4 to 6. So as you said, when you take gamma is 2 to 3, delta is 2 times of gamma. So it will become 2 to 3 will become 4 to 6. Okay, they are also correlated, which means that variation in drain current noise will have the variation in gate noise. So if this gate noise is varying, drain current noise is also varying. The drain current noise is varying, gate current noise is also varying. So there is a component of gate current noise proportional to drain current on an instantaneous basis. So what they are saying is, so if one noise is going to vary, the other noise will also automatically vary because both are related. They just differ by this parameter gamma and delta. So if gamma is say a value 2, delta is 2 times that, which is experimentally found out, right? So definitely these two noises will have a same origin and these two noises will exhibit the same behavior. So any variation in one of the noises will definitely have the same proportionate variation in the other noise behavior also. So this is going to be the complete thermal noise, whatever we have in whatever the theory of thermal noise. We studied about what is thermal noise, what is the power, noise power. Then we have seen what is the practically how this thermal noise is present in devices. It is present in MOSFET in the form of drain current noise and gate noise. So this is all about thermal noise, whatever we have in our